clicking on this video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do just a quick review on the ZEZE, MILLZ and Pastor Toby video from spacnation. I watched it yesterday and honestly, like it was really good. It was really good. Please like, comment and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So if you don't know who Pastor Toby is, he is a pastor, obviously, from a church organization called spacnation, who was under scrutiny. I can never say that word, scrutiny, and under investigation last year. So a lot of people were doing videos about them. You know, they're basically a church full of young people. He's got about 350 young pastors. Apparently they do a lot of fraud. They lure people in and basically make them get loans and do businesses. They have these trap houses. They wear balaclavas in their church, and they're very controversial. Now, I didn't really do videos on them last year just because I felt like there was so many videos done about them, and a lot of it was just echoed noise. So a lot of people were doing videos just kind of based on what this person's saying, this person is saying. And to be honest, when it comes to church and religion, I kind of tend to stay away from it, just because I feel like if you're not in it, then do you really know what you're talking about? It's not really area or territory that I like to really step in, just because it's a very sensitive area, and yeah, you don't want to tamper with that if you don't really know what you are talking about. I feel like when you talk about religion or church, you shouldn't talk on your opinion, you should talk facts. So anyways, I watched the interview and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna speak on it because it's probably going to be the only video that I do on it. First of all, I like the video, I like the interview. I found it very entertaining, to be honest. I didn't really know what the purpose of it was. I feel like Pastor Toby, he's very funny, and I feel like he plays up to the cameras a lot. Oh, and also let me mention, a lot of people have an issue with him because they very drippy. What I mean is that they wear expensive clothes, you know. They wear, oh god, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Balenciagas. They have a drip. So he's always flaunting on Instagram. He's always like, I'm offending you with Fendi. You know, he'd be wearing Fendi from head to toe, and people have an issue with it. But I actually posed a question on my Instagram. I was like, wait, is there a problem with pastors being rich? That's the first question I wanted to ask, because him showing his fashion richness, should I say, offends a lot of people. And I don't know if it's because pastors shouldn't be rich, or it's just the fact that he flaunts it. I feel like he kind of plays to the cameras a lot. He knows what gets on people's nerves, and from the interview and just kind of from watching him from a distance, I feel like he's a very playful person, and he's very, you know, like, doesn't really care about, number one, what people have to say. So it's very easy for him just to keep being himself. One thing that he did say that I credit is that before spacnation, he was someone, he had a sense of style, he liked expensive things, he's got an expensive taste. So being a pastor didn't make him this person, he was that person. If I'm the kind of person, I love my Louis Vuitton, I love my Chanel, and I become a pastor, I'm not going to stop loving them things because that's who I am. So, and also he was a businessman, so he already had his wealth before he came to the church. That was him. Do you get it? That was him. I understand, you know, obviously he might be indulging in it in people's eyes, and therefore people feel like ZEZE said, she feels like her perception of what a pastor is and her perception of what church is a complete opposite of what spacnation are. Now, this is the issue when it comes with church. I believe people put church in this box, making it that if you are a pastor or if you're a church, this is how you should look like. And another thing that she said as well is we don't talk a lot about the Pope or Church of England, or you know, the sexual assault or the paedophilia that goes on in there. Yet as soon as spacnation came out, you know, black communities, black people were the first one to actually be like, what's going on in here? Now, I'm not comparing the crimes, paedophilia and fraud. It's up to you however you want to categorize those. By the way, I'm not saying that I am a spacnation fan. I'm just being unbiased in my opinion. Let's talk about the interview. I did feel like ZEZE MILLZ was out of her depth. I felt like Pastor Toby, he's the kind of person that he's got very strong persona. He knows what he's saying. He will not trip over his words. He's very, I'll use the words calculated, but depending on how you will interpret that. He listens very well and he speaks fluently, and I feel like ZEZE MILLZ kind of was thrown off a little bit. I don't think she expected him, or she expected the interview to be like it was. I feel like she was quite surprised by how he was in person. There needed to be more from her, you know, there needed to be more from her, maybe more challenging. I feel like he kind of realized that, oh, this is mine now, you know, like this is easy, like this is another little kickabout kind of interview. Every now and then he kind of threw in these kind of playful attributes, and to me it kind of felt like that was how he externally saw the interview. It was like, oh, you're pretty, stay beautiful, or I'm gonna look for Louis Vuitton face mask. Like he kind of threw in these playful gestures. I feel like he didn't find the interview as challenging as he probably thought, based on who ZEZE is and Pastor Toby is. These are like two big personas coming together. It's gonna be a clash, you know. People probably thought ZEZE was gonna hit him with it, and then he probably thought, oh my gosh, you know, what is it gonna be like? But then when they got to it, it was like, oh yeah, I can just eat you up, you know. That's nothing. So that was a little bit disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't like, to be honest, I was watching smiling through the way, because I was like, I'm eating up my popcorn, having my cup of tea. That's literally what it felt like. It was just like, oh, funny interview. What I will say is that he did say a lot of valid points. I can't deny that. You know, he said a lot of truth about the black community. It's a tough one because I don't go to spacnation, so I can't speak on spacnation, and I'm the type of person that I don't like to speak on hearsay. Yes, there may be a lot of evidence, and yes, you know, we had the exposer exposing a lot of stuff. Yes, there was Miriam doing her videos that was a little bit crazy, but until I personally have been in spacnation and I have experienced it for myself, then I won't be able to say A, B, C, D, da, 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 da. I can't do it. I'm not that kind of person. I can speak on a church that I've been to and I've experienced manipulation, or I've experienced, you know, some form of abuse, or some form of luring or something. I will be able to speak on that, but spacnation, I can't, you know, because I don't disagree with the fact that a church can have money. I don't disagree with the fact that a pastor can wear what he wants. I don't believe that once you become a pastor you need to be poor. Like I just there's a lot of things that people were complaining about that I don't know. So what I really don't understand is why people are really offended by spacnation. By the way, I'm not taking away the fact that some people have been really affected, but can I just say something? Go to every single black church, dig deep enough, and you will find something wrong with it. And a lot of people leave churches because they see things that they don't like. No church is perfect. Church is for the imperfect. So you will find gossipers, you will find murderers, you will find a lot of these broken people, snakes, vipers, foxes, whatever. You will find them all in the church. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys, but thank you so much for watching. Please comment below and let's discuss some more, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much. Bye.